Hey everyone, it's your girl Swaybae, and I just wanted to say Happy Mercenaries Day! I'm so sorry, let's start over. Hey everyone, Happy Mercenaries Day! I hope you're as excited about this game mode as I am. I did have the opportunity to do a little bit of playtesting, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I learned through my experience doing so. We're going to start with the PvE, and I'm just going to show you exactly what happened as it went down. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it helps you. All right, here we are, the home screen. We can see Mercenaries is lit up. Let's go.
Build and level up a team of mercenaries as you battle for bounties and glory.
I love that Valera is narrating this whole tutorial.
Mercenaries who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. This is your chance to impress me. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, so we select Cariel. We prepare the ability. We're going to attack an enemy. Okay, so this is deal 4 damage to an enemy. Let's just get the same enemy then. Mercs use their prepared abilities automatically in combat. Destroy all the enemies to win. Okay, so that rat is dead. Attack abilities do physical combat with the enemy. Be careful as you'll take return damage in the process. Other abilities can be used safely from range. So this is attack, so we are still going to take that 2 damage. And then the arcane means that we don't take that damage. So with that death blow, we got to restore health to our mercenary. And Cariel and Tyrande both leveled up and got more health, and it looks like Tyrande got more attack as well. And a new ability, Arcane Salvo, deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies.
Not bad, but stay focused. You've got company.
Okay, sticky fingers, let's go. Combat resolves based on speed order. Lower speed abilities go first. Speed ties are random.
I take this. Oh, and that.
So this speed is 6 here. So if we attack an enemy, let's just get this little guy out of the way. And then, so Arcane Salvo would go before the Crusader's Blow. Or Arcane Shot would go after, but I think we would like to deal 2 damage. So as we can see here, it says first and then second. So it doesn't necessarily matter in which order you pick what mercenary does what, but all that matters is the actual speed of each ability. Let's just go ahead and go for Sticky Fingers here, and we'll go with the Arcane Salvo again, because this should kill itself, right? Okay, beautiful. And important to note that Death Blow doesn't work if they're not the ones attacking, so even if they kill a minion when the minion attacks them, Death Blow doesn't happen. And again, we got leveled up. We got some more health and some more attack.
Well done. I have recruited a 3rd mercenary for your party.
Okay, now we have Zarella against Cookie the Cook. These boards are beautiful. Okay, So this is something that I really want to emphasize that you don't need to memorize because like I wrote this down and sometimes it will be beneficial to remember it. There are a lot of things obviously through the process of learning this game that will be important. But so casters do 2 times the damage to protectors, who do 2 times the damage to fighters, who in return do 2 times the damage to casters. This is important to remember, but as you will see here, so since we are a protector right now, we can see that this fighter is glowing. So we are going to do 2 times the damage here. It also says 2 times. So let's go ahead and really give him a punch. Same thing here. We have our fighter and there's the caster glowing. And I think actually we're going to Arcane Salvo at that point. And now, as we can see, nothing is glowing here because they don't have a protector. If they had a protector, then our Zarella would work that way. Important to keep in mind as well that your enemies are going to be thinking the exact same thing. But -2 attack would be nice. Let's just take out this 3/9. Let's just do it. And you can see those insane damage because... Or, sorry, you can see where... So we'll just do Arcane Shot here. Remove the attack on this minion completely. It'll have an exclamation point when it's the 2 times the damage, as you can see right there. Zarella is going to be going first anyway and just killing Cookie the Cook. Goodbye. You have cooked your last fish, Cookie. And there's a little level up for Zarella.
Swift and efficient. I like it.
Thanks.
Lucky for you, another mercenary wants to join your crew.
Okay. We have Gromash Hellscream.
See that gem above your target's head? Pay attention to it. It means you can expect more fighters in this battle.
Okay, so we had more casters in this battle. We have more fighters in this one. We have Captain Greenskin here. Only 3 mercenaries can be in combat at once. Remaining mercenaries will wait on the bench as reserves. Okay, so knowing what we know, a protector is going to be fantastic against these fighters. So we're absolutely going to pick Cariel. And then in addition, we're just going to go ahead with Gromash as well. And Tyrande, because Zarella would actually take double the damage from these fighters, so we don't even want to get her into play right now. And as you can see, she goes to our deck, and we can see exactly what we have. We have 1 caster waiting for us. So doing 2 times the damage, we're just gonna go for this little guy right here. And I like the Arcane Salvo again.
Target practice.
Well, that was rude. But, like, at least he's dead now. But that was rude. Okay, so Tyrande is dead. Replace defeated mercenaries with ones from your bench. Defeated mercenaries will not be able to fight for the rest of the map. So we hit replace, and we throw Zarella into the battlefield. We don't expect to get much out of her, unfortunately, because she is a caster and double the damage from Captain Greenskin here. So we are just gonna hope that we can get the job done. She is probably, yep, she's going first, and then second, and then third. And there it is. And even though Tyrande died, still gained some level there. A new ability for Cariel. Now can taunt. Restore 4 health to this Merc and gain taunt for 1 turn. And it did say in our little tooltip that taunt intercepts attack abilities.
Get into position and eliminate them.
All right, so we have our big boss battle here before our treasure chest. Captain Hogger, let's go. Okay, so again, we see that they're both fighters, which means that Cariel and Gromash are going to do really well against them. And we also know that Zarella is not going to do well against them at all. But we don't have another choice. So out she goes. See what the enemy has prepared. Okay, so we know that this River Paw is going to give all of the River Paw's attack to another character this turn. So Hogger is going to take all of that attack, and then Hogger just has attack an enemy. So also good to note that you don't have to pick in any order specifically. You can pick whichever Mercenaries ability you'd like to pick first. We know that Zarella has -2 attack this turn, so let's go ahead and remove that attack and make that whole power irrelevant. Now I like Taunt, because then our poor Zarella that can take critical can't. And then let's go for a Blood Fervor here. So now we see our attack order with our opponent's attack order. Cariel taunting up first, followed by Zarella, then that River Paw, which is going to be irrelevant, and then Hogger, followed by Gromash. Look at that critical damage. Okay. So with the death blow, we know that we can restore 10 health. It looks like this Knoll is going to be summoning a smaller Knoll. And then Hogger is going to be dealing 4 damage. I think I like Taunt again. Another Blood Fervor. And since we're not tossing the attack, this isn't super necessary. But let's just take out this Knoll if we can. Oh, poor Zarella! Stay alive! Okay, let's see what they're doing. Again with the toss the attack. Because Hogger is doing this double attack, it's probably going to kill Zarella, which we want her to stay alive if we can. We're just slowly whittling away. It'll happen. There's that double attack. And again, stopping that from happening is great. So now just attacking, and then looks like Hogger is dealing 4 damage, so Zarella's probably heading out here, but we can kill this. That will go first. And then we can just put all efforts into
Job's done.
Hogger. Yep. We love the health restoration on the taunt.
Job's done.
And this should just kill right here. Goodbye, Hogger. You love that killing blow where you get health back as well, and we won the map, y'all. We got some Mercenaries rewards, win 1 bounty in Mercenaries. Everyone leveled up. Our whole team is happy. Poor Tyrande. And there's a new ability for Zarella, Flash Heal, restoring 5 health. We made it through! Oh, let's open our treasure chest. Okay. So we have some coins that or I guess experience that we're receiving. 35 for Cariel, 35 for Zarella, and 50 for Tyrande.
I think this life suits you.
Okay, so we have our bounty complete. 15 turns. Our level 1 Captain Hogger. 2 Mercs died, 2 lived.
Welcome home, mercenary. It's not much, but with a little effort, this place will become the heart of your operation. You have enough materials to construct a new building. Do it now.
All right, we have our tavern. And we can see our mercenaries.
You can upgrade a mercenary's abilities with that mercenary's coins. Try it now.
So we did receive those 50 coins for finishing that bounty, and now we get to choose a hero power to upgrade, or a hero ability to upgrade. Arcane Salvo upgraded deals 4 damage to 2 random enemies. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that.
Excellent. Preparation is often the difference between defeat and victory.
And it's good to know as well that it shows here how many coins we have and how close we are to upgrading. So we have 35. It does take 50 to upgrade, so we're not quite there yet. But those are things that we can do. We'll get more in depth on all of these things later on as we go on through the week, through our Mercenaries series here. But for now, good to just kind of see where we're starting, right? We have our 2 abilities that were unlocked. It looks like we have another ability when we reach level 15. And then there is hero equipment as well. After you finish some tasks and reach certain levels, which level 30 is the max right now, you will receive the top of the line equipment and you will be able to equip those things as it happens. So here's our starting party. These are all the heroes we've collected so far. So we have 4 heroes to start.
As you can see, there's no shortage of work around here. You should build a task board to track what needs to get done, and avoid any future surprises.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and build that campfire. Look at how cute.
Very good. Other mercenaries will ask for assistance with their own tasks. Take a look.
My patience grows thin.
So Gromash wants us to do Quilboar, where we go to the Barrens and complete the Ferocious Quilboar bounty, which gives us Rokara and a Mercenaries pack.
You'll need transportation to your next mission. Where's that mage?
I love this.
I have brought you the ultimate transportation solution, an organic quadrupedal velocity device.
It's a horse. I asked for a portal.
Phew, portals require time, not to mention costly reagents, talent.
It's settled. Get everything you need and be on your way. And take Manastorm with you. Perhaps a little ride on his pony will refresh his knowledge of the arcane.
Okay, so now we have Millhouse. And we have the Barrens in normal, not heroic yet. So let's go to the Barrens. And there is that Ferocious Quilboar bounty that Gromash had on the board. Let's play it with our starting party, who now is 5 heroes, including that Millhouse. After you start a run, you will not be able to edit your party. Continue. We lock it in because these are literally all the mercenaries we have right now. Also, this is amazing, and I'm so excited about this. I don't even play WoW anymore, but like, I really love Sarge. Okay, so we are here with our scavenging hyena. We see here, this is a fighter-heavy match. Okay. So we see we have one fighter on this board, so we are going to go ahead and choose a protector. We also have 2 more minions that are 2 on this board. So when you hover over your mercenaries, you can see their abilities as well. And I kind of like this Tyrande ability to deal 4 damage to 2 random enemies. I think it's going to come in handy here. And in general, don't really want a caster on this board particularly because there is only one fighter here. So I think we just go ahead and put Gromash out as well. So we do see their attacks. This hyena says attack an enemy. Stone Tusk Boar also says attack an enemy, followed by attacking an enemy. Okay, so let's start here. We are going to definitely play that Arcane Salvo. So because of the cost or the speed of these attacks, Arcane Salvo is 5. So is the Stone Tusk Boar. Therefore, it is a first question mark because the ties are resolved at random. We also like, due to the nature of the hyena dying and gaining +1/+1, to attack it when it's teeny tiny. So let's see what happens. And just clearing out both of those. 1 turn, dead board, amazing. Millhouse gaining 2 levels there. Treasures only last for 1 bounty map. Treasures can be found after every combat encounter. So we pick our treasure just for this map. Zarella can either have the Holy Staff, which is passive and +1 holy damage. Double time, cast one of these Mercs abilities twice. Interesting. And Hysteria, choose a character it attacks random characters until it dies. Interesting. Okay. I kind of like Hysteria. I don't quite know what we are going to see here. But like double time, we know that Zarella has flash heal. Targets chosen randomly. I don't really like that. Because we could heal an enemy. We could hurt our own mercs. I think we like Hysteria. Alright, so now we get to choose a path if we want to go into a fight with more protectors or into a fight with more fighters. Our party has 2 protectors, 2 casters, and a fighter. We know that in a fighter battle, our casters are not at an advantage. I think we like the protector battle. Let's go into this Razormane Battle Guard. Okay, so as we hover over things, we can see exactly what can do damage to what. So we see these casters being able to do damage here to the Battle Guards. We also kind of really like Millhouse's ability here of dealing 2 damage to all enemies. Look at these two cost Razor Boars. We could just wipe that out right then and there. So I think we just go ahead and play out Millhouse. We also know that Razormane is going to take 4 from that specific ability. We know that playing out fighters here is not the smartest choice, so Tyrande is going to stay on the bench. Let's play a protector. This Cariel does have taunt, which we like. And let's play Zarella.
I must know more.
We're gonna go heavy into our casters. All right, so all of these opponents are going to be attacking an enemy. So let's go ahead and taunt up to protect our little friends. And let's do some AoE here.
Job's done.
So our team gets to go first, and then they all attack in whatever order after. However, we know that we are going to be wiping out everything but this Razormane. And all that is left is this Razormane with 2 health. So let's go ahead and taunt up one more time. Arcane Explosion.
Job's done.
And there goes the Razormane. Our team at perfect health, looking real nice. There's that lovely victory, some level ups, and a new ability for Gromosh. Staggering Slam. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Its next ability is 2 speed slower. You like to slow down the enemy because then your team gets to go first. So now we get to pick a treasure. Ring of Protection. Take 1 less damage. Set a minion's attack and health to 1. And then after this Merc is damaged by an enemy, deal 1 damage to all enemies. These are all pretty interesting. Modest Aspirations looks really nice. And this is a timer here. 2 turns between uses. You know, I've never taken the breastplate before. Let's take that. All right, into a protector heavy or a fighter heavy battle. With both of our casters doing their thing, let's go into another protector heavy battle. We like it. All right. I think again, we really value that taunt ability. And then we bring out our Zarella and our Millhouse. Here we go. And as we can see here, we have on our bench a protector and a fighter. Now we can see all of their, well, we have a 5 cost and then 2 7 costs in terms of speed. So as for right now, this Stone Tusk Boar is going first. Also important to note, when you lock in a selection, you are not locked in forever. You can go back and unselect that and then select something else. So if you make a decision, you are not locked into it forever. Don't worry. I thought I was. Also, Bleed is this Scorpid's ability. Bleeding characters take damage at the end of each turn. Bleeding can be removed by restoring health. So we love an Arcane Explosion from Millhouse, and that immediately puts him first because it is less than 5. We're not super concerned about our casters dying because none of these attack are really huge. So we are going to go ahead and punch something, but let's pick Zarella first. We don't need the heals yet, so we'll Blinding Luminance right here just to get full value of that ×2. And let's go ahead and do some damage here. We know with Millhouse's ability both of these are going to die, so let's go ahead and punch. Now this Hyena Alpha summoned this Hecklefang Hyena. At the end of each turn, deal damage equal to this character's attack to all enemies. That's not great, so we need that to die. We are going to punch this. We are also going to deal 2 damage here, and an arcane explosion is going to take care of those. And our whole team gets to go first, which is awesome. And it does do 1 damage to everyone, but because of our passive ability there, we do kill it. Everyone leveled up. And we are going in to the final battle with a full team. So now we pick a treasure. Our Wind Fury, Blade Flurry, deal damage equal to this Merc's attack to all enemies, which is on a 2-turn timer. And then Blood Fury, whenever this Merc takes damage, gain 1 attack. I like the Wind Fury. Let's get this done. All right, Ferocious Quilboar. This looks like a very fighter-heavy battle, which we, have been staying on the side of protectors this whole time, aside from the one fighter battle we began with. Okay, so as we mouse over, again, we can see those glowing things. So we see that Tyrande does, in fact, do double damage here. Zarella is going to take double damage from the Quilboar. Our casters are a little bit not helpful here. So we are going to take Cariel, and let's also keep in mind that our protectors do take double damage from the cultist. But I think that we just put out everything that we can that does some kind of double damage, and Grommash looking nice and buff there. With that Wind Fury, let's put out Tyrande.
Job's done.
And let's get to it. Okay, let's see. So it looks like this Death's Head cultist is starting with deal 3 damage at 5 speed. And then the Quilboar is deal 8 damage to the enemy with the highest health. All of our enemies do have really high health right now. It is 7 speed though, so there will be some damage occurring prior to this Quilboar attacking. Inquisitive Grunt, hold on, I'm getting there, don't worry. Okay, we don't think that the death blow is going to happen this turn. So I think a staggering slam is a really nice thing to do. In addition, I do like the Arcane Salvo because it is a 5 speed versus the 7 speed, and Arcane Shot is slower and only does 4 damage to one enemy versus 2. And let's just go ahead and attack for this turn. Okay, let's see what they have lined up for us now. After this Merc is attacked this turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. And then restore 5 health. So, and that's a 4 speed. I do like a taunt here. So if we don't attack, we will not take 4 damage. And 4 damage could hurt. I think we like the staggering slam. And then let's go ahead again with the Arcane Salvo. However, it is super late, but that taunt should help with attack. And restoring health. We're getting there. Double damage. This Crusader's Blow is incredibly slow. But all of our attacks, well, the Crusader's Blow will be faster than theirs. So Tyrande will take them out for sure. Well, Tyrande will take out the cultist for sure. And then Cariel should finish the job, but we will go ahead and play that just in case. And there it is. Everyone gaining some levels, new ability for Millhouse, which is Arcane Bolt, deal 4 damage and gain +1 arcane damage. Working towards those 2 bounties and mercenaries. And tutorial 1, What a Boar, is complete. Look at all this stuff we accomplished here. Alright, give me treasure, let's go. So we got some Rokara and some Cariel.
Whoa! You are powerful heroes! Did Gromish send you? I don't think we should keep him waiting.
And none of our mercs died. That was lovely. We finished that tutorial. So we get a mercenary pack and we also get Rokara to join our team. Fantastic. We now have 2 fighters.
Nicely done, mercenary. And it seems our village has already attracted a traveling merchant.
Merchant card to access the shop.
Make him comfortable so you can see what he has to offer.
Okay, let's open our packs. Look at all these packs. Okay. Anacondra. We got some Tavish, some Anacondra, some Muro, and some more Rokara. Oh, Merc-Eye. Oh, okay. And let's do one more. Let's see what we can do in the shop after this as well. Well, this is kind of nice. We are gaining coins for some heroes that we do have.
You've made great progress. Keep checking the task board for new missions. Once you find something interesting, gather your team and get to work. We'll speak again soon.
Let's build our mailbox. You love to see it. I think this is the part of the game that everyone is excited for. View news updates at the mailbox. Okay. Now let's take a look really quick and see what happened. So, as we can see here, actually, it's almost like, it looks like a triple in Battlegrounds when you're able to level something up. And because we did get all of those coins, we only have 1 ability for Rokara, who we have not even played yet. So we can level this up if we choose to. It's Tribal Warfare, attack an enemy. If you control an orc, gain +1 attack first. So this gives us +2 attack. Eventually we want to upgrade everything and it costs less. It's a question of if we want to keep it or not. Rokara's at level 1. Let's think about it. We don't necessarily need to act on it right now. And it looks like none of our other heroes have quite enough. We're 5 off for Anacondra and Merc-Eye. And as well as Cariel. But we have enough to build a whole team now. So let's go back to the Barrens. We did have that one level 6 as well, the Air Elemental. Let's go play that. And we can look at our mercenaries and see who we want to bring with us. I think since it is a level 6, it would be a little bit irresponsible to bring any of our brand new heroes that we just acquired. But we will throw Rokara into that mix. So we have our starting party in addition to Rokara, who is a level 1, but I don't think that we really need to play her too heavily or rely on her very well. Okay. We have a Protector battle against the Primordial Protector. Alrighty. So as we can see, casters doing double the damage against protectors. And these other two non-typed minions with that primordial. However, this kindling at the end of each turn gain +1 fire damage. And then the Firefly, Death Rattle, deal damage equal to this character's attack to a random enemy when it dies. Pretty strong for both of them. I do like putting some casters out, and I think we put a Protector out as well. So we throw Zarella and Millhouse into the fray, and let's go ahead and drop Cariel. And this makes sure that none of our heroes are able to take critical damage from that Primordial Protector. So we see that Primordial is going to attack. Kindling is going to deal 2 damage with a Firebolt. Same thing with Firefly. No one on our team is in really grave danger right now. So let's go ahead and start punching this taunt. We do like the AoE availability here. However, this Arcane Bolt will get some work done. And there goes the Primordial. We are only left with the Kindling and the Firefly, but now they have +1 fire damage, which means 3 damage coming out of those fire bolts. Again, not super concerning. Taunt doesn't make any sense here because we don't need to restore any health to Cariel. We're just gonna punch them. Let's make sure we use our damage wisely here. So, as long as the hero does not die, we're okay. At most, we're looking at 6 damage right now. I like Blinding Luminance here, 2 damage, and let's go ahead and, since we did gain that +1 Arcane, this does 3 damage, killing the Firefly, but since we are using that Blinding Luminance, the Firefly's effect is only going to do 1 damage to a random enemy, which we love. Let's clear up this board. And turn 1 is done. Everyone leveling up. It is important to keep track of health totals and what your opponents are doing in PvE because you don't want any of your mercenaries to die. As we recall, if they die, we cannot use them for the rest of the map, which can definitely put us at a disadvantage. We get to pick a treasure for Grommash. Remember that any treasures we have picked in prior maps are not accessible right now, so we pick a treasure for this specific map. I love Wind Fury. I just love Wind Fury. Okay, so again with our options here. Now this is an interesting symbol. Boon casters. All casters on both teams get a random bonus, and that actually means that we don't actually have to fight anyone. Versus taking the fighter battle. We look up further and we see that if we go through the boon casters, we are looking at either a fighter or a caster battle. And the fighter battle is going to lead to yet another. So I think I like going here. Give all casters Divine Shield. Wow, okay. So keep in mind that also means enemies, I believe. So if we go here, they are going to have Divine Shield as well. I like this fighter battle. Okay. As we can see, protectors doing some damage to fighters, and we absolutely don't want a caster on the board this time.
For the Alliance and my family.
Tyrande has that AoE attack, so we're gonna throw Tyrande out there. And then we love some Grommash. So the Blood Fervor will give us that ability to use our Wind Fury. And I'm very intrigued by it. And then let's go ahead and Arcane Salvo here. So as we can see,
Done.
the Arcane Salvo is happening first, followed by the Stone Tusk Boar. And then the Hecklefang Hyena and the Scavenging Hyena going fourth, Cariel third, finishing up with Grommash. Wind Fury coming nice and in handy, bringing our attack all the way up to 16. Doesn't carry over, but finished the battle nice and easy. So we get to pick a treasure for Rokara. Your Horde characters have +2/+3, which we don't have a full team of Horde characters. Wind Fury for her as well, or deal 1 damage to all enemies, and then reduce its attack by 2 this turn. I think we like the Thunderclap. I don't even know if Rokar is actually going to see play. And I believe this is a caster heavy battle. Indeed it is. So Rokara actually might see some play. We do not want our protectors out there. We will put Tyrande. We will put Rokara, and let's go ahead and throw one of our casters out there as well.
I must know more.
Job's done.
So by picking that boon, all these casters get Divine Shield. So let's go ahead and remove their Divine Shield. And let's attack this one. Can only be damaged by attacks this turn. Now this is going to be a little bit of an experiment because I would like to know if the Arcane Salvo will remove that Divine Shield or if it won't. Because it is possible that it won't.
Job's done.
How futile.
Okay, so it does remove the Divine Shield. Oh, it does not, actually. It does not. But now the Divine Shield is removed. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Repeat this on 1 additional adjacent enemy. So they've got some pretty heavy AoE. And let's go ahead and heal up. Who should we heal?
Job's done.
Taking 8, which is nice. Five damage to all enemies with 5 attack or less. So that's pretty heavy. We're taking 5 there. Let's heal again.
Flee, mortals.
Let's see what they're doing again. 5 damage again. Can only be damaged by attacks this turn. Okay. Let's also keep in mind, with attacks, we are taking damage ourselves. Let's heal up again.
Job's done.
So Rokara actually should take out the Menacing Nimbus. It looks like we're almost there. We are going to attack. We're gonna heal again. Just kidding, hold on. Let's go ahead and just do that. There's 8 damage. And goodbye. Yes, that was just enough to put it over. Again, our whole team of mercenaries lived, which is phenomenal. Rokara getting up to level 5. Getting that new ability, Offensive Rally. Whenever a friendly character attacks this turn, give it +1/+2. Or I should say Offensive Rally. Offensive Rally. All right. We got some of the roams. We got Cornelius and Cariel. That might be enough for a Cariel upgrade, actually. Look at our whole team alive. 8 turns. Now, before we continue,
This is your chance to impress me.
let's go upgrade some heroes. Oh, we can upgrade the travel point as well. Let's do that. We use some of our gold to upgrade the travel point. Look at that. And we now have access to heroic mode. All right, yes, it was just enough for Cariel. So the Crusader's Blow upgraded restores 20 health. Or the Taunt restores 7 health. I do like the Taunt upgrade for now. I like that defensive ability. So Cariel has been upgraded, and let's go ahead and upgrade Rokara now. I like upgrading the Offensive Rally. And as we can see, we've upgraded once. In order to upgrade again, which doubles one more time, we need 125 coins as opposed to that initial 50. So it does take a little bit of grinding to upgrade, which I really like because you're not going to get everything right out the bat. And we can see here what we've already fully upgraded, what we need to work on. If we complete 5 mercenary tasks, we've done 2, we gain an additional visitor slot. We have some packs to open. Okay. All right, let's look at this task board now. So we can see there is like a storyline, a story 2.
Looks like everything's coming up Millhouse.
Where we have to complete the Serena Bloodfeather bounty in the Barrens, which we will head over to shortly. But we also have some general bounties or things to get done. Like completing 2 bounties here for Toki. Rokara, deal 40 damage using tribal warfare. And then you get some nice little benefits. Same thing with Cariel.
Justice can be quite the heavy task, but it is mine to carry.
55 damage using Crusader's Blow, get some nice little benefits there. Really helps upgrade a little bit quicker. So let's go and do the Serena Bloodfeather right here. Okay, so Serena Bloodfeather herself is a fighter. So knowing that, our team is pretty balanced. I think we just keep this for now. We do have to play Mercenaries in order to level them up, but we are on the storyline quest right now. Let's just continue. All right, heading into Injured Marauder, and it is a Protector battle. Knowing that it is a Protector battle, our casters are beneficial, as we can see, lighting up here. So let's look and see who exactly we think we need on this board. Now, both of our casters do have some AoE opportunity, so I don't mind playing both of them. And then we will throw a Protector out there as well. Again, avoiding the fighters, knowing that they can take double the damage. Our key is to just keep all our mercs alive. Well, let's do some math, okay? So dealing 2 damage to all enemies, or we could deal 8 damage right here. Whenever this survives damage, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So we want to kind of not necessarily use a ton of AoE, because we do want to like crush him pretty quickly. So I do like the idea of sending a lot of damage his way. This will deal 4 damage, so between 8 and 4, we're at 12. And then if we just attack with Cariel, that'll close it out.
Job's done.
And then all we have left are the beasts here. Which, let's go ahead and taunt up Cariel. And now we're not really worried about any kind of AoE damage. And between the Arcane Explosion, which will take out the Hecklefang, and then we can just Blinding Luminance here, our team will take out these beasts, no problem. And there it is. We love seeing some level ups. All right, we get to pick a treasure for Tyrande. The Greater Healing Potion restores 8 health. The double time. Elven Banner doesn't make a lot of sense. I wouldn't mind a fighter having some healing opportunity as well. Okay, so now we can either go into a caster battle, or we can boon protectors. Now, the final boss is a fighter. There is one protector battle in the middle here. Should we choose this, we either need to go into a protector or a caster battle. I think we'll go ahead and boon the protectors. All protectors get plus 15 health. That's awesome. Okay. Knowing that, let's go ahead and not go into the protector battle. So we get, oh, look at those health totals. That's lovely. Okay, so we know that fighters do more damage against casters here. So let's go ahead and bring our fighters out. We also know that casters do double damage to our protectors. However, our protectors are incredibly strong. But I do like just having some kind of area of effect here. So let's go ahead with the Arcane Salvo. Offensive Rally is taking one more turn to get ready here. So we can Tribal Warfare. And that is going to do extra damage here. Both of these are just attacking. This is dealing 3 damage. And the Death Rattle is give your Quilboar +1/+1, which is the Death Rattle for all of them. But between Rokar's ability, which is going to do 8 here, and then the Arcane Salvo, I think we just attack one of the other Razor Boar. Nice and clean. Everyone leveling up. And we get to pick a treasure. I do like this. Restore your characters to full health. I really like that. That's great. And we are heading into our boss battle against a fighter.
You are caught in my trap.
Okay, so there's a caster and 2 fighters. Knowing that, our fighters are very powerful because they match the fighters and do double to the caster. These are all incredibly large. We'll play out both of our fighters. And then we'll throw a caster out there as well. Or let's throw a protector out there and see how things go. Let's look at their attacks first. Attack. Gain 3 attack. Deal 3 damage. We don't like that. That is not good. Okay. I actually may have made a mistake here. I may have needed more protectors out. I just didn't want to have 2 protectors out when there was a caster. I'm slightly concerned about how this is going to go. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so that's 7 attack now. Give all characters Wind Fury this turn. That is 14 attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and taunt up here. Nobody's attacking.
Job's done.
Well, that is terrifying. Okay. We removed 1 minion. Steal 5 health from all other characters and gain 3 attack. Terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 So, things are looking a little dicey, right? I see both of these dying. However, we do have both of our casters, which is not great, actually. We have 1 more protector. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and Gromosh is coming out now. In a way, this kind of works because Gromosh avoided their caster. Give all characters Wind Fury and attack an enemy. So we should get the death blow there.
Job's done.
Okay, we've narrowed it down to one enemy who's going to steal 5 health from all other characters. So in this instance, we're going to go ahead and taunt to keep that alive. We're going to attack an enemy right here. We're also going to heal up Gromesh. Okay, taunt up, attack, heal up, and then steal 5 health. Right. Unfortunate. Gain 3 attack. And it's a 7 speed, so if everything else is before a 7, that would be a good thing. We always use this because it costs the same. Since it's not attacking, I do like the idea of getting more health back. Okay. It's going to attack. You know, she's a real butthead. But at least she can't gain some Wind Fury. Steal 5 health from everyone. So she's gonna be back up 15. But attacking doesn't make much sense, does it? Right. She gains 3 attack. We see a pattern here. And now she's going to attack. So 8 plus another 8 plus 4. But then she's just gonna steal back health anyways.
Suffer for your crimes!
Rude! Okay, alright, I'm going. Gromesh is gonna die, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna have to play out both.
What knowledge to the storms of
Okay, she's gonna steal 5 health, but we are gonna not let her do that. Goodness gracious. What a battle. Oh! Thank goodness we had the level of the team that we did. That was scary. I wonder how differently that would have gone if I put another protector out there first. She was incredibly rude. All right, we got some experience. Oh, you fought well. You fought well, soldiers. All right, let's take a look and see how that went. Can we upgrade anyone? All right, Cornelius can still be upgraded. Let's look at Zarella. Restore 9 health. Or, I kind of like this. This is very useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade. Eventually everything gets upgraded, right? It's just about when you're gonna do it or not. We'll upgrade the one for Cornelius as well. Okay. Look at all these bounties we finished.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
We got our pack.
We meet again for the first
Baron Geddon and Tamsin.
Delivering justice can be quite the heavy task, but it is
We got our Cariel and some Gul'dan experience.
always ready to serve the Horde.
Rokara and Garrosh. Okay, so we can see that there will be some new visitors tomorrow. We have another story, The Crossroads. So I believe that is the one that popped up. Let's go ahead and open this mercenary pack. So whenever we get Baron Geddon, we have a lot of things for him.
moment of your attention.
Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our campfire. Upgrading a campfire will allow even more mercenaries to visit. Let's do it. Upgrade. And look at that! Look how official. It's like up on a platform and everything. All right, let's head over to story 3. But let's go ahead and move forward with our story. Ooh, I saw a thing earlier up on the map that I'm excited to talk about that one. Okay, here we go. Let's start with this Glacial Shard. It is a caster battle. That means fighters are great. And you love to see this low health right now.
Not too young to fight.
We will drop in Zarella.
No more.
Job's done.
So let's look at our abilities here. Glacial Shard is going to freeze any character damaged by this minion and attack an enemy. So whoever Glacial Shard attacks is going to be frozen. So we would like to have our attacks quicker. We've seen Kindling and Fire before. So let's go ahead and fight if we attack this Glacial Shard. So if we attack the Glacial Shard, we will be frozen. However,
Job's done.
we sure have to hope that it happens first. And as we can see, that Glacial Shard did die, and so Rokara's attack just went to another character. Now again, like we did with the last time, we like to lower the attack on this Firefly in case that Death Rattle does go off this turn, which it will, considering that Blinding Luminance is deal 5 damage. So there should be 0 attack on this Firefly. And then we just go ahead and clear off this board nice and easy. You know, the first turn always makes you feel so good because you're like, wow, that was fantastic, so easy. Okay. Start of game, refresh this Merc's abilities. Interesting. Again, we're kind of split between Alliance and Horde, so don't love the Alliance characters. After this Merc is damaged by an enemy. I really did like that, so I think we'll go in that line. All right. So this is fun. We have some options here that are a little bit more consequential. Should we choose the caster line? We can go in this direction or this direction. We're either going to a protector battle or a caster battle, and then into a boon for fighters. Should we choose the protector battle? We get to go to the spirit healer, which does save us a battle. Or we go to a protector battle and into the boon. The mystery could be anything. The only way to get to the mystery is to go through the spirit healer. So let's go through this protector battle so that we can play that mystery out. Okay. So we have an incredibly large starving buzzard. We also have a pit snake. And we have a stone tusk boar. I like to mouse over everything just to remind that when we have something that does some damage, ×2, it does glow. So we love casters in this battle. We don't love fighters because that does take double damage from that starving buzzard. So casters and protectors are where we're going.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
I feel like I generally pick Cariel, but Cariel is incredibly strong. So we have attack for everyone. These are 7 and this is 5 because it is a charge attack. We are going to Blinding Luminance. That does 10 whole damage here. Plus another 8. That's 18. And actually this would just go ahead and we would get that death blow effect. Feels great. So we do have that bleed. So we could choose to heal Millhouse. Or we can have faith that he's not going to die by bleeding. He takes an extra 3 damage, so we're looking at 8 health. Even if he gets hit twice. I mean, I don't know if the bleed doubles up. I don't know if I want to find out. But the arcane AoE should be, yeah, so that should clear that up, right? 5 plus 3, that should clear up. And then let's go ahead and attack here. Beautiful. Everyone alive and well. Alright, let's pick a treasure for Okara. We have our Blade Storm, deal 1 damage to all enemies, repeat 3 times. We have our Wind Fury for Okara. Or Mortal Strike, gain +2 attack and then attack an enemy, can't heal this turn. I like the Wind Fury, I think. Alright, so let's go this way so we can try this mystery out here. Hopefully it's not going to bite us in the buns. Oh, let's find out! What? Spud? Recruit a hot potato? What does this mean? An erratic bomb joins the fray. So now a hot potato? I was really excited for this mystery, but I don't know if I am anymore.
Oh, look. Crossroads is under attack.
Switch sides each turn. Oh my gosh. This is way more stressful than it would have been. Oh, okay. All right, so our fighters are going to take double the damage from these two insane grunts. Casters are going to hurt them, and casters can't take double damage from the Apothicary, so I think we drop both of our casters in this fight.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Mana Storm.
And we'll drop Cariel in here as well. Well, this potato is utterly terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Attack an enemy. So this will actually, we will hurt ourselves double, which I mean is 2. We're gonna think about that one. We're just gonna sit here and think about what we've done. Also, what are all of your attacks? You're gonna attack, force the enemy with the lowest attack to attack one of its neighbors. Okay. Attack. And then let's just get her done, I guess.
Job's done.
Why is this spud doing anything?
I picked your poison.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, but it should explode itself on when it's on the other side, right? Restore 7 health and gain taunt.
What a nuisance.
Gosh, goodness gracious. Okay, so it's restoring 5 health, so it's gonna come back to us. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Okay. I am perturbed, to say the least. Okay, so this is actually going to do 8 damage. That should clear right here. Give all characters +1 attack. Perturbed, to say the very least. Okay. So first of all, this needs to heal itself. Because, like, I do not need this exploding on my side. We need it to explode on their side. Wait. Wait. It's gonna summon another Spud.
Job's done.
No, it's not. And it's gonna switch sides. What if instead...
Overconfidence is a most potent poison.
It's gonna do 30 damage here. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Spud. Okay. Now we have 2 hot potatoes, like that's super casual. Yes, we restore 5 health and restore 5 health. That tripped me up for a second because they're on opposite sides. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot handle this. Okay. Can we just, can we... These dang hot potatoes. I never want to eat a potato again. Oh my gosh, especially one with a bomb on it. Wow. What a fun interaction. I am stressed, but that was enjoyable. Whew. Our whole team made it through. Feels great. Let's see what happens when we go back home. We completed that, and we get Blade Master Samuro. Look at this.
I'm in debt up to my exaggerated eyebrows.
Up to my exaggerated eyebrows. Okay. Complete the Sunwalker Proudhoof bounty. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh my goodness gracious. No more hot potatoes. Although there's a mystery. And you all know that I can't resist. So here we go. Okay. Sip of coffee. We can see that these first battles always feel pretty good. And by now we're starting to remember that casters and protectors have this particular effect. Hello.
I must
There we go.
know more.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
Job's done.
Look at all our little babies growing up. Look at their health and attack values. That's fantastic. Okay, so we know that these death rattles are just provide an extra +1/+1, and they're all just going to attack, right? Oh, okay, these are +2/+2 now. Interesting. I would like to absorb the attack, I think, with Cariel. Even though we don't necessarily need the heals, I would like all the attack to be directed there. Okay. We should get that killing blow there. Or rather, it'll just get done. Easy peasy. Our mercenaries are basically professionals. Even if you're not really looking forward to the PvE and you're more interested in the PvP, this is a really enjoyable experience. I like this, the Circle of Healing. It's passive, I enjoy that. Okay, so let's see what direction we want to go in. If we take the Spirit Healer, we can go into the Fighter Boon and then the Mystery, and that seems like a fun line to take into the final boss. Give all fighters Wind Fury. I really hope this boss isn't a fighter. I was not paying attention. Oh dear. Thank goodness. I was worried that we wouldn't have another hot potato. I was really concerned. Okay, he's a protector. I was very concerned that this would be a potato-less game, and y'all know I love my starches, so this is necessary. Oh, wow. That's a lot of protectors.
Blind you, sellswords.
And it's starting on our side this time. How lovely for us. I'm very excited.
No more.
And by very excited, I mean incredibly excited.
For the Alliance and my family.
So it's nice that the fighters do have Wind Fury. It's just the whole taking double damage thing that we really don't want. So let's look and see what these are going to do. Deal 2 damage, repeat for each of your other beasts. That is hefty, considering there are 2 beasts. So that's 4 damage from one War Kodo, same thing from the other. And then that Proudhoof is actually using the Crusader's Blow, attacking an enemy. The second version of the Crusader's Blow. Interesting. Okay. Well, in this scenario, let's go ahead and just take out some things. Nothing's attacking. Well, Proudhoof is attacking. Oh, they are trying to take out Millhouse. No mercy. No mercy. Okay, what are the chances that we can just take this out and clear their board? Literally 0. Okay. We're looking at more of that.
My righteous fury burns.
Okay, how about we just leave Millhouse alone? How about that? So this is just gonna take out. It doesn't even really, it's not a good idea to just keep playing taunt. No, Millhouse, no! Poor Millhouse. They're gonna target Zarella next. Poor Zarella. Didn't stand a chance. Well, now you have a fully healed potato on your team, so that's exciting for you. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Oh, for a second I thought that potato was gonna explode or something bad was going to happen. Deja vu! And we got our treasure. Okay. All this experience feels great. Poor Millhouse. Just targeted. All right, let's take a peek. Deja vu completed. We got some coins.
A moment of your attention.
We're on story 5. Defeat 8 beasts. Let's get going. And also, I believe if we kill Kodobane here, we get to go into PvP, which is so exciting. Let's get there. Okay, we have a Death's Head cultist here. We got our caster. I think that this PvE really does prepare you for PvP as well. I'm still memorizing myself. All right. We have our 2 fighters, and we'll play a caster.
What knowledge do the
+3, +3. Here we go. All right, really important that Zarella does not die here, so she's going to heal herself. If we had a protector, we could taunt up, but we do not.
Job done.
And there it is, thank goodness. Zarella's still alive. You love to see it. All right, we have a treasure here. Mortal Strike 2, gain a +3 attack, then attack an enemy, can't heal this turn. Give your orcs and demons +2/+4, not really about that. I mean, we have Rokara. Bladestorm deals 2 damage to all enemies, repeat 3 times. Bladestorm's interesting, so is Mortal Strike. I think we'll go for the Bladestorm. So let's think about where we would like to go here. There's a protector. And it is an elite protector battle, as we can see, dictated by these spikes here. A harder fight granting more XP and better treasure. We could take the boon and the mystery again, or we can continue the battle, but I think we just get this done slightly quickly. So we will take the boon and the mystery again. I hope that we get a starchy battle 3 times in a row, personally. All right, pop quiz. Who affects the blue? It's the green. We're looking at fighters against casters. So let's also keep in mind here we do have a bleed, and it's for 4. That is a little bit scary.
I'm not too young to fight.
Now we know that our protectors do take twice the damage. Whenever this takes damage, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So we do want to just go ahead and kill that in the least amount of hits possible. And this pit snake could lead to demise of one of our heroes. The Hecklefang deals damage equal to its attack. So we kind of like Zarella here to remove that attack.
I must know more.
Now let's see how quickly we can accomplish removing this minion. It is going to deal 7 damage. Attack and attack. So in this situation, this is 8 damage. We can remove. So that's 8, and then we have 2 left. Arcane Salvo is not necessarily guaranteed to get that done. And it is not attacking itself, it is dealing 7 damage. But it will attack second, and we just kind of hope that it's going to take us there. And it does! Beautiful, thank goodness. Everyone going for Zarella every time. And Zarella is now dead! Poor Zarella! Okay. We'll throw a protector up, because we need Millhouse to be okay. They both just attack, but we're going to do 4 damage to both of them. This will take this out, and this will take this out. Beautiful. Poor Zarella had to be sacrificed. Don't worry, Zarella, we won't let you down. Okay, Tyrande gets a treasure. I like this passive arcane damage. Let's take the fighter boon. Thank goodness. 3 starchy battles in a row. Let's get it. Okay, unfortunately, Kodobane is indeed a fighter. This is going to be a hard battle, especially with the fighter boon. So by shortcutting, we did indeed make this battle harder for ourselves. And Kodobane does have 85, and we only have 1 caster. But that's okay.
For the Alliance and my family.
Far and noon.
Let's get it. Okay, 15 to all enemies who haven't acted yet. So let's make sure that everyone goes before 7. Yeah, we can make sure of that. And then a taunt is going up. So Kodobane doesn't actually do anything. And now it is down to a 5 cost, so that's a little scary. Enemies' next abilities are 2 speeds slower. Let's do this again. We have that ranged, right? Yes, we do.
Job done.
We got that killing blow. Boost up health again. Wait. What? But they all acted. Okay. Well, this is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Oh, who have already acted. I read the wording wrong. Okay, so we want to do more than that. So we attack an enemy. So it's got to cost more than 5. That is my misreading. That may have cost us the match because I was not paying attention. Okay, but if we kill this, that's going on 5. So that's 5, that's 1. I totally misread that. Kill the spud, kill the spud. No! Okay. So we need to have later than 5. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm not too young to fight!
Job done.
Thank goodness. We did it, we did it! I was so worried that reading that wrong would have sent us over. Oh my gosh, don't make the same mistake I did. The wording is so important. Okay. Let's go. All right.
This could be interesting.
You can now build the fighting pit where you can face off against other mercenary bands. It's a great place to train your mercenaries and earn extra rewards. Let's build this fighting pit. We are ready for PvP. Okay.
I can almost hear the weapons clanging together now.
All right, everyone, you just witnessed the beginning of PvP. I hope you are excited. We will be back tomorrow with a new YouTube video concerning specifically some things to keep in mind with PvP. I hope you enjoy experimenting with the game mode tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.